before we get into the healthcare aspect of this, I have to tell you, we learned last night that President Obama did listen to Reverend Wright all those 20 years.
Why do you say that?
The last question, on the arrest of Henry Louis Gates, I mean, he was more animated, he came more alive, he was more passionate on that last question from Lynn Sweet in Chicago about the arrest and calling the cops stupid. I'm telling you, this is... There's an undercurrent here. I think Obama is largely misunderstood by a lot of people. I think his associations in his young life and early adult life matter. The people that mentored him matter. And we're finding out this guy's got a chip on his shoulder. He's angry at this country. He's not proud of it. He talked about health care last night, never once talked about the greatness of our health care. Once again, when it comes to something American, he criticizes it.
All right, let me stop. Let's go back to Gates for a second. Gates is in his house and shows identifications, says, "This is my house. This is my name." You don't think that was an unusual arrest?
I'm not talking about the incident. Okay. Obama didn't know what happened. Okay. We don't know what happened. The facts, as we tape this, are unknown. Obama admitted he didn't know what happened, and yet the cops acted stupidly. For the President of the United States, look at what's going on. We are in a major offensive in Afghanistan. We have an attack led by Obama on our private sector. This is a purposeful attempt to destroy the private sector as it exists. We have numerous problems. Job numbers are out this morning, and they're up, unexpectedly up, even though we've rescued the economy. And the President of the United States does not comment on local arrests and things like that. That question, I think, if it wasn't a setup, it has to be. It has to be a setup. That whole press conference about health care last night, that's the last question. That's when he came alive. He admits he doesn't know what was going on in there. Called the cops stupid. The cop that he called stupid gave mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to Reggie Lewis of the Boston Celtics when he was dying.
Yeah, the cop is, the police officer has sort of an extraordinary history. The Boston Celtics, when Reggie Lewis was dying, he gave them mouth-to-mouth.
And racial profiling, race, let's face it, President Obama's black, and I think he's got a chip on his shoulder. I think there are elements of this country he doesn't like, and he never has liked, and he's using the power of the presidency to remake the country. Look at Greta. He goes around the country, apologizes for this country everywhere he goes. He never once refers to, thinks about, talks about American exceptionalism.